Okay, good afternoon. Welcome to today's press conference. If you'd like a question, please use the raise hand function. We'll operate in the usual format of broadcast first and the dailies second. And we'll begin today with Paul Gilmore, Sky Sports News.
Wow. Thanks, Adrian. Hi, Thomas.
Hi.
Thomas, what's your team news for this game, and does Mateo Kovacic have a chance of playing?
No, unfortunately not. He is still a bit injured. He trained with us, but still not fully confident. Felt something at the end of the training, so he's not available, unfortunately. And all other players are available except for Toni Rüdiger, who got injured in the last minute of the Madrid game. So these are the two who are out from injury. Everybody else is available for tomorrow.
Do you have any concerns over Rüdiger and Kovacic for the Real Madrid game?
Yeah, for sure. Before training today, we thought that Kova has a big chance to join us for Madrid, maybe even for today. So now we have a little setback, not a big one, with him. I don't wanna be too negative. Let's see how he feels tomorrow. And for Toni, I'm quite positive for Wednesday.
You've had quite a taxing week. It's been a positive week in terms of results with West Ham and Real Madrid.
Yeah.
Is Fulham a good opportunity to give others a chance with the semi-final in mind?
No, Fulham is a good chance to keep our advantage in the league, nothing else. And this is a moment where we need to prove to ourselves that we can fully focus on one match, and there is one match to play tomorrow, no other match. I know very well that it's a match in between two semi-finals, and that is a not usual week. And I'm very happy that it's not a usual week, because it's a big thing to play in a semi-final of Champions League. But still, it's the moment to prove to ourselves that we are capable of focusing, that we are capable of putting all the energy into tomorrow's game. This starts clearly with me, with the lineup, with the preparation, with the talk, and the mindset from the coach, and then towards the staff, to the players. And this is what we have to prove to ourselves tomorrow.
Andreas Christensen said this week there have been no talks over a contract extension for him. In your opinion, as the coach, do you feel he's done enough? Do you think his long-term future will be at Chelsea?
I think it's the best if he talks on the pitch, and as long as he is on the pitch, and as long he plays like he plays, he has all arguments, all rights to be here. I think he is happy to be here. I am happy that he's here. So I will not get involved into any other situation, into talks and negotiations. I never did, and I never will. But I think he speaks for himself on the pitch, and this is the most important. And this is not the moment now to get distracted with any other issues.
And Christian Pulisic is getting a lot of plaudits again for his consistency at the moment. I just wondered what you've made of his recent performances, and do you think he can have the same impact? I know there's a lot of these Hazard comparisons he didn't seem too comfortable with, but can he have the same sort of impact at this club that Hazard did?
Well, he took his number, so now he has to live with it. It's his fault. So he has a bit of influence, and had a bit of influence to the comparisons. But if people do this, maybe they think about it in the best way. No. I'm happy that he arrives in the decisive moment of the season in top shape, in good confidence. This is the key point for him that he feels confident in his body, that he feels calm in his mind, that he feels free on the pitch, and when he feels this. When he feels like this, he can be a decisive guy for us, and this is what he proves in the moment. He gives us a big physicality, and we have to see how we put him on the pitch tomorrow, if he starts or he comes from the bench. But we are very, very happy that he is decisive, and he steps up and plays full of confidence. It's good for us.
Sam Shu, PLP.
Hi there, Tom. It's nice to see you. Just going back to that thing you're on about there, about the size of the game. How difficult is it to get the balance right in terms of the squad selection? Because obviously Wednesday is such a big game, but then again, so is tomorrow.
Yeah, absolutely, and there is no doubt about it. We're in the middle of the race, and is it always super easy to switch from one competition to another? No, but who cares? I mean, everybody can do easy. So it's our job. It's our job to switch focus, and it's my job to find the mix and to put the players in the right mindset, and to prepare this match in the way that everybody understands the importance of the match. But honestly, we did not work that hard, and I hope that the players feel the same. They did not hopefully work that hard all these weeks, all these matches, and during a game against West Ham to give us this advantage, just to let it slip through our hands by not being focused. Don't get me wrong, you can lose any match in football, any lose, and you should have and we have enough respect for opponents, for Fulham, for any opponent, and for the game, that you can lose any match. This can happen, but it cannot happen. This is what I demand from myself, that we are not focused. This cannot happen, that we are not prepared, and that we do not give our everything tomorrow on the pitch. That cannot happen, and this is what I will demand. What I demand from myself, and I will demand from everybody who arrives tomorrow in the hotel at 11 o'clock to prepare this match. I want us to be fully on, and to give our very best, and not hold back 1%, because this is not what it is about in sports, and we work too hard for this situation to let it slip by not being focused.
I know there is often what we say in this country is a new manager bounce, but when you look back at your time at Chelsea so far, here you are on the verge of a Champions League final, on the verge of qualifying for the top four as well. Did you quite expect it to go as well as it has? And what are some of the key reasons behind that, would you say?
I don't know. I did not expect too much, because if you expect too much too far into the future, it may be that you're constantly disappoint yourself, or like maybe you hold yourself back from overachieving, because if you are happy with a draw before the match starts, maybe you hold yourself back because it would have been possible to win. So there are no expectations in terms of how many points is a good result, what title, what if we reach this, then we are successful. It never feels like this, not in academy football, not in Bundesliga, not in French league football, and not here. This was never like how I thought about and how I approached this, all challenges that I was facing, and with my staff and my team. What we do is we push ourselves to the limit, and we demand the very best from ourselves, and this is a huge challenge that we stepped into Premier League, into Champions League, into FA Cup, and once we play a competition with Chelsea, we play to win. It's as simple as that, and this is what I demand of myself. Can we win all matches from now on till the end of the whatever year? No, probably not, but we will try to win every single match and nothing else. This is what we expect from us, and I will be never fully satisfied when we play a draw. I will be always super angry when we lose. It's part of my personality. It's part of the DNA of this club. So it's like how the players tick. This is how it works, and it works in no other ways than step by step. And the most important for tomorrow is that we accept that the next step, and the most important step, is tomorrow against Fulham.
John Southall, 5-9.
Hi Thomas. Have you ever been involved in a more relentless schedule than this? You had 8 games in April,
Maybe not.
and after the Fulham game, you've got Real Madrid, Manchester City, Arsenal, then Leicester. I think is there a danger that it's going to take its toll at some stage?
Yeah, it's brutal. Honestly, it's brutal. But I mean, we played in France the same amount of games, 2 cups, also 20 teams in the league, and so we got an impression. But of course, the intensity of the league, the challenge of the league is very, very different now here. It's another level, again another level. And it's like you said, it's quite relentless, and this is. But it keeps you on your front foot, and it keeps you coming out of bed early. There is simply no time to breathe. There is no time to sit back and get too relaxed, too comfortable. and this is a good thing. It sharpens your mind, it sharpens your mentality, and this is what I find very impressive in this club. Everybody is on the front foot. The dressing room, the players are totally aware of these challenges and what it demands, and they totally live up to it in recovery, in the way how they approach their job, in the time they spend here in the club. Everybody in the club is fully aware what it takes to be in shape. And this is very impressive, and that's why, although it's super demanding, we feel very comfortable because we arrive any game with the knowledge and the deep conviction. Yeah. The conviction that we are prepared for this, and we can perform on this level, and we can adapt.
Last one, John.
And just obviously it's Fulham tomorrow, and Ruben Loftus-Cheek is there. Are you keen to get him back next season? Does he have a role to play for you, do you think, at Chelsea?
It's not decided yet. I was quite a fan of him in his when he was even younger. He's still young, but when he was even younger and he came up from academy, I think, and into professional football here at Chelsea, he reminded us a little bit of, in his style of play and his in his movements, reminded a bit of Michael Ballack. So there were some links about him all the time, also with maybe a move to German league and stuff like that. So we were well aware of him and of his talent. Sometimes things, I don't know why things did not work out on maybe like he wished and everybody wished, but he is on loan now. He's doing good, leaving his footprints there, and it's absolutely not. It would absolutely be unfair and not fair if I judge him from TV and from hearsay, what people say about him. Normally, I love to work with players and give my opinion. Then maybe also pretty quick, but from a direct impression. This is what we don't have. I don't know what his idea is. I don't know what exactly. Honestly, what my opinion is and what the club's opinion is, there's no decision made yet.
Declan, Talk Sport.
Afternoon, Thomas.
Unmute yourself, Declan. Try again. That's it. There you go.
Hey, afternoon, Thomas. Just a quick two from me. You told us after the game in Spain, Timo Werner just needs to keep his head up. Yeah. Now, although he's been putting in good performances, it is 3 goals in 33 games. Are you slightly concerned by the lack of goals he's rewarding with the team?
Do we wish for more goals? Yes. Does he wish for more goals? Yes. But concerned would mean that we focus on the lack of goals, but we focus on the goals, and he should trust. What I mean is he should keep his head up, because he should trust his instincts. He did his whole career nothing else than scoring, and it's important that he trusts his instincts and that he keeps on focusing to score, because this is what he does and this is what he used to do. And this is what he needs to do. What is the worst case scenario when the next chance comes? Okay, that he misses a chance. I mean, there are millions and billions of people out there who never have a chance to take and never can play on this level. So okay, if the worst thing is that you miss another chance, okay, so take it, because there will maybe come the next one. But yes, I just wanted to be very honest also with you and with the questions, and like with Timo, are we happy when he misses a chance like he missed in the last game? No. Is it about quality? No. It's about confidence, about the momentum, about maybe trusting his instinct more and not overthink it. But it's easier said than done. I never scored a goal in my whole career, and if I did, it was like birthday and Christmas at the same day. So it's honestly, it's easier said than done. But I don't wanna also be I don't want to make the problem bigger than it is. It is what it is, and he has to go through it. That is his life, and he can be very happy about it. So fight your way through. That's the point, and he's doing this.
Thanks for that. And lastly, there is a social media boycott across the weekend from the Premier League right down to the Championship, and Sport are on board with that as well. I just wanted to ask you, why do you think it's so important, not just for players, coaches, but fans and the everyday person, to really get back and really back this campaign this weekend?
Well, I think it's always back to set signs and set a strong sign and a signal and anything we can join and show that institutions, players, coaches are together is worth trying. It will never be enough. We can always do more, but if a campaign like this is on, we are fully committed, and it's a good thing to join. It's the best thing to back up.
Last question, Liam Twomey.
Hi, Thomas.
Hi.
With Mateo Kovacic missing time and N'Golo Kante and Jorginho both having to play a lot of minutes, you've already spoken about the sheer number of games at this stage of the season. Could we see Billy Gilmour step up and maybe take a few of those minutes in the double six positions?
Yeah, could be tomorrow, but it's not decided yet. N'Golo feels very good. Jorginho looked very good today in training, fresh again. The guys are super professional. They know that we miss Kova a lot. So I have even the feeling that Jorginho and N'Golo step even up, even if that's maybe not possible. But I have the impression they stepped even up in doing really everything to recover as fast as possible. Looked very, very good today in training. So I was quite impressed. So the last decision is made today in the evening, in the afternoon, or maybe tomorrow morning. But Billy is in the squad. Billy was very close to play now in the last game, some minutes, and he is in a good shape. Yeah, could be.
Okay, leave it there. We'll go on.